What is up, YouTube? In this one, we're going to do a quick walkthrough on how to overclock an RTX 5080 using MSI Afterburner. I do have the 5080 Asus Tough version, so yours might be slightly different than this, but overall, we have the same goal. So if you guys want to help your boy out by liking this video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and let's get right into it. We might have a bright screen coming in, so just bear with me. Let's get into it. All right, so not as bright yet, but we're about to get bright right here. So what you're going to do is go to MSI. You're going to look up MSI Afterburner. Do not click just this download because I'm not sure what that actually downloads. Go to the MSI Afterburner website. And it's going to look like this. I'll link this page in the description of the video. But basically, don't use the final version. Use the beta. I've had issues with the final version. Everybody uses the beta with no issues. So once you guys get that downloaded, come back and we'll see what's going on. So right here, we have MSI Afterburner pulled up. We do have Call of Duty in the background because you guys do want something in the background whenever you guys have this open. So you guys can actually see what your megahertz is doing whenever there's actually an application utilizing your GPU, right? So as you guys can see, this is base. If you guys want your overlay to look like this, this is probably one of the cleanest that I've seen. Immediately go into your settings because you might just see like a complete crap looking MSI Afterburner. Go and find the settings. You're going to go all the way to the right. User interface. Click on that. If you go down here to user interface skinning, I'm using MSI Mystic by Drex Design. So again, your guys might look way different than this, but this is the cleanest one. So if you guys like it, definitely go ahead and make sure you guys apply it and then click OK. But again, after that, this is what it looks like. And there is no overclocking on this profile. I do have a few set up over here, but I'll show you how to save those real quick. So again, I have the Asus Tough version. Yours might be different. I would look up the base clock of yours if you guys don't already know it. And then maybe look up somebody's video of that actual model and see the maximum that they got out of it. I've gotten 3240 out of this and ran a few games. I was not streaming or anything that day, so it was just me gaming. But your goal is to really get up to 3200 with the 5080. And if it does crash, just kind of crank it down a little bit, probably 20, 25 at a time, I would say. But as you guys can see, we are at about 2790 we just seen. So basically about 2800. The first thing you'll do is go to the core voltage. What I do is just crank that out, plus 100. Power limit. Again, yours might be different just depending on the model of GPU that you have. But mine will go up to 111 on the power limit. So we're maxing that out as well. Now on the core clock, this is where it's going to get different, be different. You can start out doing a little 350. Make sure you guys press enter to actually put it in there. I didn't know how to do that exactly at first. So just press enter. It's simple. That'll actually apply it in there. Memory clock. I do 1500. Now you can do 2000 if you want to. But I just do 1500 because I'd rather get more core clock than memory clock. So if we need to bump this core clock up any more, that's what we're going to do. So after you guys have done this, you guys can put a temp limit. Also, if you guys want, mess with your fan curves. I'm not crazy into fan curves. Like, I'm not saying that I don't use one, but I'm not the guy to watch do fan curves. So again, after you guys put this plus 1500 plus 350, you're going to go down here and hit this check mark to apply it. Now you should see this megahertz jump up, but as you can see, it has not yet. So let's just click into this game real quick. Let me make sure I'm actually in the menus. Let me pull up MSI Afterburner again real quick. All right, so the one thing that I've had with the issues that I've had with the 5080 or just the 50 series in general, there has been updates that are supposed to fix this. So if your PC crashes or just in general, sometimes whenever you overclock it and then you restart your computer, it just won't overclock. So hopefully within the next couple driver updates, hopefully the next one, this will actually be fixed because as you can see, I'm only hitting 2700. So that's the issue that I'm having right now, but I am going to restart my computer and then I'll be right back into this so I can show you guys exactly what to do. Because again, this should jump up to at least 29 to 3000 megahertz doing this plus 350 on the core clock. So again, I will be right back and we'll see what's going on with this. All right, we are back after the reset, and real quick, I'm going to show you guys how to actually save the profiles. So again, max out the core clock, max out the power limit, and then the core clock that we did was plus 350. So you'll just click in there, do 350, hit enter. Memory clock, click on there, 1500, enter, and then right down here where it says save, you'll click save, and then over here you'll see the number start blinking. You'll click the number that you want to save it to. In my case, I'm doing 3 because I've already got some saved, and now this is saved as the profile 3. So whenever you guys want to, you guys can just come open MSI Afterburner as long as it's working correctly. Again, hopefully after a couple more updates, we won't have to worry about having to reset your computer to make sure you're actually getting overclocked, but I'm not going to hide any problems. These 50 series, they just need some updates. So again, we're going to do plus 350. We didn't apply it yet, so as you can see, still 2760 megahertz. So we're going to go ahead and click apply now, which is this check mark right here. And you should see the megahertz go up. We jumped up to 3105 doing the plus 350. Now again, like the beginning of the video, 3200 is a great mark to hit on a 5080. So we want about 100 more. I'm not, obviously it's 95 more, but I'm going to go ahead and do plus 450, enter, check to apply, and let's see if we can get up to 32. So as you can see, we jumped up to 3210 and no crashes. Obviously this is just sitting in the menus of Call of Duty. So you guys actually need to stress test this, whether you're running benchmarks, run games all day, run different games, because certain overclocks might be different for certain games. So again, I've ran 3240 before, so I'm sure my card can do 3210 just fine. I mean, I could drop into a game real quick just to show you guys. I do have this up here, but let me pop up my MSI Afterburner overlay. This overlay, completely different video. If you guys want that, definitely let your boy know. Drop a comment. Again, like this video. I'm just going to drop into a quick game. Check, just make sure that it's running smoothly. I actually am going to do Rebirth Island, just because this game, Rebirth Island, runs better than on the big map. So let's go over to Rebirth. Quick note, if you do want your overclock to be applied every time you start up your computer, you are going to want to click this little Windows tab up here and just click it to apply. Again, you can read it right there. It says apply at Windows startup. I don't do that just because the 50 series is a little bit iffy with the overclocks. So again, I'll just start my game up, make sure it's hitting that base overclock or that base clock that I want, and then I'll click the profile that I want. So again, have a couple set up, whether it be plus 450, plus 350, plus 300. Just set a few profiles up, and again, use that save profile, and that's about it. So just wanted to add that in there. All right, as you guys can see, we are in the game, and it has me on mouse and keyboard, so that's not good. Let's not do that. It won't let me change it either, so this is definitely going to be a quick game for your boy. Your boy does not play mouse and keyboard, but this is not the point of the video. If you guys see the FPS minimum, that's because of all the cutscenes and stuff. So again, whenever I run the benchmarks on the actual game, I like to wait until the cutscenes are over. I'm in the actual dropship, and then I'll reset it, which obviously you can set a hotkey to reset it, just like I just did. So again, definitely not going to be playing this game out because I do not play mouse and keyboard. I'm going to get absolutely roasted. But just to show you guys that it is running at 3195 right now. So again, it might not be just chilling at that 3210 the whole time. It should fluctuate a little bit and find some type of stable ground once you're in the game. This guy wants you to follow him on Spotify.
Resurgence. Stay alive till time.
All right, this is weird as heck. But as you guys can see, we got 98% usage on the GPU. Temps looking good. Core clock chilling up close to that 3200 megahertz is what we said that our goal is. So I'd be cool with this. Obviously, it's not 32. It's just it's minus 13 from that. But you guys get what I'm saying. 99% usage on the GPU. little bit of fluctuation 97, but that's exactly what you guys want. And yeah, we're gonna die already. That's gonna do it. Like I said, run some benchmarks if you guys have some downloaded already, or just obviously run your favorite games. Double check the benchmarks to make sure they're actually stable. But other than that, it's pretty simple. If you guys have a different card, just check other people's overclock, see what the maximum is. You can obviously start there and then just start cranking down if you guys do, if your PC does crash. So again, I am in this game dying multiple times, so we're gonna end it here. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Have a great day. Tell somebody how you doing, and yeah, good vibes your way. Peace.